Fight for the poor, fight the bullies, fear nothing. Venerable Aloysius Schwartz, Father Al, feared nothing. Now acclaimed author Kevin Wells, whose words helped spark a new surge of devotion to this hidden giant of the church, introduces a bold new way to tell Father Al's story. But he needs your help on Kickstarter. This is the life of Father Al in comic book form. Fear nothing, the heroic life of Aloysius Schwartz.
I gotta tell you where I am right now. I am in the bedroom of Babe Ruth as a little kid. Right here, see, Babe Ruth was actually a Catholic. This is a rosary from early on. He went to St. Mary's. Babe Ruth was a tough kid. He started drinking his dad's beer at the age of 8 years old. He was incorrigible, but it was right here in this house, in this room, where he began to dream, one day, I'm going to get out of this incorrigible 8-year-old body that does everything wrong, and I'm going to become one of the greatest baseball players of all time. It was actually in this room. This is where Al Schwartz, believe it or not, sort of his identity was forged, because Al Schwartz's father was raised just down the street from Babe Ruth's birthplace. I got to show you this bedroom over here. This was the Babe's bedroom. You see this double bed? I want to tell you something very cool about Venerable Aloysius Schwartz and this comic that will be coming out if you help us out. This bed right here reminds me of what Venerable Al, the superhero, the fearless superhero, his older brother told me a few years ago about Al. He said, Kevin, we used to go to bed at night and share the same bed together, just like this bed of Babe Ruth. And we had a stick that separated us. And Al used to fall asleep with this comic book on his chest. And one day he said, hey Lou, do you think that priests can be hero like the boy commandos? Al, he didn't care about Iron Man, he didn't care about Captain America or Superman, he cared about the boy commandos. 4 orphan boys that went all over the world and took on chaos. So they'd go to Hitlerville, Naziville. So Al, when he was 8 years old, he said, I want to be a superhero priest. And Lou told me, Al's older brother Lou said, that's where he got his understanding of what martyrdom related to the priesthood is. He wanted to be a comic book hero priest. I would venture to say that Al Schwartz became far, far, far more than any kind of superhero. He far exceeded it. Like, for instance, Babe Ruth grew up in this home and he wanted to be the greatest player of ever. He kind of did. When I played high school baseball, I wanted to go to the major leagues. My dream died because I lacked the talent. So I just wrote Father Al's biography, Priest and Beggar. My dream died. Al Schwartz dreams at 8 years old, I want to become a superhero priest. I wonder if I can do it, Lou. Do you think I can do it? His dream not only died, it became incomprehensible. So I would encourage you, anyone who's watching right now, support the cause. Come into our comic book, see his heroism, see his fearlessness, because what he did defies logic. What he did is incomprehensible. So please read the comic book. Understand dreamers like Babe Ruth and Al Schwartz. Thank you.